Good morning to all of you APACS committee members, all of you out there. My apologies for the unconventional message method, but I figured this would be easier than writing a 5 or 6 page long email for you guys all to read. First stage is that all of the beta work for the movie is done. When I say beta, I mean that pretty much everything is in rough draft stage. I have everything pretty much where I want it. Most of the titles and stuff are correct and ready to go down and ready to go. All three sections, which is step, C-step, and then the history slash APEX conference slash I tended to lean more towards the work of your alumni, and once you see that section, that'll begin to make more sense. So what I usually do in these situations is I post links onto YouTube so that everyone can watch them. Except in this case, I believe step and C-step sections are both 18 minutes long, and the history is going to come in at just about 16 or 17 minutes long, which means that we can't post them on YouTube or any other video sharing sites for you to enjoy. However, I have placed a link in this email that you have received on my own website. The good news is that you'll be able to review all three rough drafts at your own leisure this week. The bad news, if you can call it bad, is that they are very, very large files. The type of situation that you should open up my website, you will see all three movies begin to download, and I would give it about 15 to 20 minutes depending on the speed of your connection for all three movies to complete. Each movie in their compressed form here is about 120 megs apiece. So they're a pretty good chunk to download depending on the speed of your network at your school or at your home. So you will be able to review all three of those. Let me know if there's anything I've gotten wrong or anything that you believe is way too far out there in left field, although per our conferences that we've had throughout the year, I feel like I've hit this pretty head on. I've gone through all of the old paperwork and all of the old conference notes just to make sure we're all on the same page. I believe that we're about as good as we can get at this phase. And I believe that's just about it for this phase. What I'd like to ask from everybody is that you please take some time this week to review, to give me any suggestions that you like. It's too late in the game to change massive structural changes, but we can do some little things. If I got people's names wrong or people's positions wrong, or you would like the schools or the other name title changes to appear differently, I would be happy to work that out with you. So the other thing I wanted to bring up is at the top of the website of the link I'm going to give you, my own homepage, you will see a graphic designed for the DVD cover. It'll say Step and C-Step Impact. It'll be at the top of the page. I'd like you to please take a look at that and tell me what you think. Once again, we can tweak things around. I have a graphic designer that I work with, and we can make some minor changes. But I really believe that this would be the cover to help express the diversity of the program, yet keep it academic and exciting at the same time. So let me know what you think. The biggest detail I'd like to express right now is that today is the 27th. I would like your comments at miguelito@luceroproductions.com. Just send me an email. I'd like your comments by the 30th at the latest, please, because we're going to need to know how many copies to ship out and duplicate, and I'm going to need to know that by the 1st of June. So I can take those comments and in a day or two make sure that the project is corrected and ready to go for a clean copy, and then we send a duplication, and I'm giving about a week and a half to 2 weeks for duplication so that we can have them in your hands by the time of the APEX conference. One final note is back in the beginning of the month, at the end of April, early May, we had discussed budget. We had discussed it during the conference, and then I resent other paperwork after the conference just to make sure. I did not receive any replies from any of the committee members concerning that. So I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page. We have not discussed how many copies that we would like and the cost associated with that. If we're looking from in between 500 and 1,000 copies, I can give you a ballpark of $3.50 to $4 a copy. So if you want more than that, then the price obviously drops, but I have no idea how many you're looking for. So if someone could please just drop me a note and let me know how many copies that we're thinking of, we can move from that point forward. I believe that's everything I wanted to cover this morning. Please drop me a line if you have any questions. I am at your service all this week. I am dedicated to this project, so let me know what we can do and we can go from there. Once again, thank you very much. I hope this has been helpful, and we'll see you later. Thank you.